Motherfucker. Hmm. Oh, you're in here. You're back. Okay. Oh, hey, I can see chat. Cool. And my face is moving again. Cool, cool. How bad does it sound? And live streaming to myself, I've got about 12 seconds of latency here. Man, I don't know how I feel about hearing my voice like that. I'm gonna close that out so I don't have to put up with it. I'll just subject you to it. Too quiet? Dang. Okay, let's see here. I could put a filter, put a little gain into it. It could get out of hand really quick though. Is that any better? Oh, you can hear my. Okay. I actually wiped out all the stay files on here in anticipation of if I'm gonna play video games, I might as well stream them, right? And the hardest question is who to be. I don't know if the chat thing on here is actually working correctly. And the YouTube Studio open, doing absolutely nothing. Oh, I thought you'd like that. It's a very, yeah, really SMT style. Oh, I can't have this window open and play at the same time. Okay, there we go. Now Marco here is literally just a JoJo character, so that's pretty funny. It's pretty good too. Surprisingly, the wheelchair girl seemed pretty good from what little bit I played. When I first started, I was using Levi here, little heroin addicted child soldier, because he starts with a gun, which is kind of like cheating in the very early game, honestly. My little VTuber guy seems to be working okay. I might have to make him more fancy in the future. Oh, now I can see all my chat. Getting OBS set up is fun. Oh, now it doesn't want to dock properly. There we go. Stomach noises. Okay, I'm gonna play him. Get my gun. Blowing off people's limbs in the early game can be really helpful. So I'm just always gonna name my character Dank from now on. It's nice, simple. If I play an old school game that only allows 4 letters, it works. Pretty okay. Now I'm gonna try Fear and Hunger mode. Easier mode is easier, but this game's not about being easy on you, so. Oh, I'm glad you like it. I spent way more time on him than I probably should have, but I think he came out pretty good. Let's skip my character history. I know it, but what's not? I don't know if I should read this out loud. Can't help but let your mind wander. You reminisce. What has led you to this point in life? Probably should, just to get used to talking out loud. Pre-heval. That's how I'm gonna say it. It's your hometown, even it has a tainted past painted all around its narrow alleyways. The painful memories would start from that one night. Parents were arguing downstairs. The arguments would heat up, like always, and it would turn into a fight. Your mother charged inside your room in desperation. She locked the door and pushed it with all her might. First, the odor of old vodka carried over to your room. Then you heard your father's heavy steps walk up the stairs. Oh, yeah, I know. You know how to read. Oh, man. So, in the real life, like, I wouldn't pray for a god, but this gives me some free what do you call it, mercy with one of the gods. You can earn like reputation with gods. So if you do this, you just get beat up and a little bit of extra health, which isn't really that helpful. So we're gonna go with praying for a god. Which god? Well, Grogorth, death, life, fake god. Let's go with the god of fear and hunger, the newest one. The gods didn't answer to your prayers this time, but you made a pact with the said god for life. My mother gone and your father drinking in the gutter, you were taken to the pre-evil orphanage. This place treated children awfully, and all kinds of rumors circulated on why kids would disappear occasionally without a trace. You couldn't wait to get out of there as soon as possible. Unfortunately, your wishes were answered sooner than you could have guessed. When the Second Great War started, the Eastern Union recruited every able bodied person, no matter the age, to fight for the motherland. You were only 13 at the time, but they still dragged you in with them. What kind of weaponry did you specialize in? I mean, pistols are tiny. Trutch guns, I haven't actually used before. This game is very brutal. Yeah, it doesn't really hold any punches here. You'll find out pretty quickly here. But I'm gonna take rifles because this lets me take limbs. So there's my rifle. There's my ammo. You excelled on the battlefield despite your age. However, you grew bitter as you saw younger and younger kids being recruited and killed as the war dragged on. By this time, you were already responsible for your own quad of soldiers. You were given a mission meant for expendables, one that would be a guaranteed suicide mission. You were already growing tired of the haphazard way of distributing troops and general morale, and the Eastern Union Army was starting to show its cracks. Oh man, take the mission and fulfill my duty, or abandon the sinking ship. I'm actually, spoiler alert, I'm abandoning the sinking ship because this allows me to avoid heroin addiction, and I don't want to have to put up with that with all the other stuff I'm going to have to put up with in this game. If I get addicted to heroin, it's going to be my own choice, not because the story dictated me to. That said, medical goods are usually pretty hard to come by in the Merly game too, so I'm going to go with that. 2 blue vials, which is some healing. Cloth fragment will help with bleeding. There's a lot to worry about here. Oh, I think if you sub to me, I might be able to check and test whether my little alert actually works or not. Oh yeah, the joke gum. Man, that's a deep cut. Back when I used to care about Family Guy. Man, not a place anyone would want to return to, but when you got no other place in this world, you're left with no options. Oh, you one of my 3 subs? I don't think you can tag it with the game the same, at least not through OBS. Hmm. Dang, well, it didn't pop up on here, but that means it'll come up in the. Oh, look, you can see my cursor. That means it'll pop up in my little timeline, so I can test it later to make sure it is working. I don't know if I have it on the right layer or what. So new to all this. Save my character history. Yes, don't want to go through all that again. Oh, thanks. Skip the intro. We're not. I gotta see this dude's. Since I installed the sensor mod on here, I gotta see this dude's funny pants. And the weapon he gives you is really useful in the beginning for a melee weapon. Oh, the pink girl. I feel like someone was watching me. Okay, now here's where all the RNG starts to screw me over. Shotgun shell. Could be useful if I ever get a shotgun. Three matches. Could be worse. Three matches. That's it's not a very good first 3 items. Oh, there's multiple actually. I think I got the one that actually goes a little bit overboard, but I don't really care about all the dongs in that. It's not doesn't impact my experience that badly. I do need to equip this rifle here. Oh yeah, everybody has a little reminiscing about holding a gun moment or how it feels holding the gun for the first time. You can never leave it behind. It's funny, I could stand here and try to shoot, but it doesn't let me shoot. It's like something scripted here to happen. Oh hey buddy. He's been looking for me everywhere. I understand the hurry they're in, so I'm just gonna shut up for now. And you'll get to hear the clickety clackety of my controller. It's my last chance. Next time's punishing time. They just straight covered up his whole bottom half. I know what I'm supposed to do. This isn't my first rodeo. What you googling at? Eyes on the cubes. I'll rip the eyes off the face. Yeah, I'll trinicate it there. Anyway, I'm ready to make some cubes. Just wiggling that D-pad. No, I didn't wiggle it right. Okay, here's where I gotta not mess up. It's my go back button. Shoot you twice. Maybe that was only once. Well, either way, hopefully that works out. Yes. And it replaces all dongs with that's called a pinecone pig down there. So anytime somebody would have genitals, they get that instead. But we're not gonna worry about that. We're just gonna go for the torso. Because without his arms, he just kind of doesn't do much. Well, he tackled me once. He got me. I can rev up here and really go for the torso. Thanks, victorious. I don't have a bone saw, so I can't get my experience off him though. One of these question marks is saw off head. No, it's not. They show it detached just as part of the mod, but he just had like a wiener, like just for shock value. Like I don't even know why this dude had one. If we're being real, but I can beat him. Like it censors them and then places the pine cone pig somewhere, but it acts as where what their genitals used to be. So, if that makes sense. Anyway, oh, I forgot to. I almost forgot the whole point of coming down here and killing him and not skipping the story is to get his weapon. Oh yeah, some corpses don't die after you defeat them in battle, so it's important to check things and beat them. Sometimes, certain ones. Good old RPG Maker games. It's a nice looking game though for what it is. I'm going crazy. These are old gods. If you played the old game, it's the Tormented one, I believe his name is. I wonder if I should record these on my computer as well. Probably not. That's like overkill. At least starting out. Oh, the mysterious person that greets me in a monotonous voice. Any of this look familiar? Any of you Zelda heads? Oh, yes. Your characters get random phobias, and that's one of them. They are scared of things that are remind them of sex or things with exposed genitals, basically. That means that if anything that has that attacks me, they do more damage, basically. Yeah, the moon's super cool. That is the representation of Rare, which is like the chaos god, I believe. Oh, it'll tell you right here, even though they're kind of lying to you. Safe under the green hue of the moon. Welcome me to the tower. I'll say thanks, why not? None welcome. His words can't reach his master. He's speaking on their behalf. Who might my master be? Well, for now, let's just say that he's the delinquent one. Rare, the trickster moon god. I think essentially, yeah, if you're thinking in terms of Zelda, yeah. His real name's Perkele, though. I guess technically, the character Pocket Cat, which I may run into down the road at some point, also falls in because he's a servant of Rare, also. But Pocket Cat's a little more off the hinge than this guy. You are the dreamer, is the dream. Yeah, if you haven't noticed, there's a lot of Majora's Mask terminology and references in this game. Dude that made this game loves references. If you can tell by literally a JoJo character in this character select screen. 14 candidates, but only one true victor. See, I don't know how I should play this first time. Should I go for a basic ending? Should I try to kill everybody? Because that's kind of what this whole festival is about. My peak to grandeur and a chance to reach for illustrious heights. It's the festival to end all festivals. So yeah, he wants us to head towards the tower. That's all he wants me to know. So yeah, whenever I go to sleep, I meet this guy. He'll basically allow us to save, and that's he's our save point. Wake up suddenly. Is it all a dream? Bloody Kasara in my hand sends a shiver down my spine. So what's going on? When the train stopped. Their eyes being slightly off center always bothers me slightly. Combat manual tells me how to fight, and the map is a map. Man in the suit is talking to himself. He's completely lost in his own thoughts. I'm late already. So late. Me too, brother. Okay, yeah, I figured though, like, everything seems cool though, as far as the stream goes, like volume and all that. Speaking of, I'll ask him what's going on. I'm a little curious. Oh, you're right, I do. I'm hoping this like actually gets saved so like I can go back later and listen to it and like judge myself and hate my voice and all that. The train left us here on the outskirts of the city. I'm just fading in and out of talking and oh, the train personnel, everyone gone. No explanations. I don't understand any of this. It's a mystery, all right. You said it, man with checkered pants. The fan favorite, I believe. Mr. Dan, the medical man. I'm wondering if I sat down and angled my screen downwards, if it would catch my voice better. Honestly, I did a like. I know people are always like, "Oh, I hate my voice," when they hear it like recorded back, but I usually don't get that. Like I have trouble like sounding not weird when I'm like speaking in front of a lot of people, but aside from that, like my voice actually sounds not bad. So like I don't want to kill myself whenever I hear it recorded. But boy howdy am I awkward. Well, these guys are just gonna hang out here. Someone has to come for the train sooner or later. It's like none of these guys ever played this game before. If you're not in a hurry, I recommend just taking a seat inside and trying to relax. I could do that. I could just do the all sleep playthrough. All sleep any percent. How it's set up now, there's 14 contestants, and you can currently pick, I believe, 8 of them. The plan is they're continuing. I believe they're actually still continuing development actively on this game, and the plan is to eventually have all of them as playable characters. So that's pretty cool, I think. But I believe all the ones currently standing around here are playable characters. Like Osa, dude up there in the yellow, Henry K, Olivia, the wheelchair girl. Oh, don't make fun of her, by the way. People don't like that. Karen, the reporter lady, Dan, the medical man, Marina, the occultist lady, and Levi, the heroin addicted child soldier. Anyway, I'll introduce myself. I'll let them know my stupid name. And here you can learn all the names I just told you. Marina. At least some of them. I don't think everybody introduces themselves. That's Olivia with the glasses. Lovely to meet you. August. Yeah, I wasn't sure if he actually introduced himself. Karen. Not spelled like you'd think, though. Henrique. Henry K. We'll go with Henrique. It doesn't feel right to say it, but I'm going to do it. And this mystic gentleman over here is Osa. It was Osa, right? Dot 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 dot. Pretty sure it was. We were the first to wake up. How does this sound? Is this any better? Oh, they're talking about the dream. Totally skipped that. You saw the dream too, right? I did see a nightmare. Everyone saw the same dream before waking up in the train. Moon, the girl with the pink dress, the festival of Termina, all felt too real to pass off as just a dream. Not this talk again. We should have asked that army pig, that Bremen pig. Bremen? Bremen. He was in way too much of a hurry to leave. I bet he knew something. This smells like a sadistic army experiment. Sounds exactly like something Bremen army would be part of. They had similar hallucinogens experimented on war prisoners, and now that war is over, they get their guinea pigs elsewhere. Damn, she is a Karen. I wish I had your capacity and feist, but I really have a hard time believing every conspiracy theory floating around. I'm a journalist. I've covered wars, you know. Okay, Frank. Frank must be her uncle. I don't need some flaky eye patched foreigner telling me what's possible and what's not. You haven't seen what I've seen during these past few years. I've covered wars too, you know. All men and women for the past decade or two have covered wars. What's your point again? I've seen my fair share of hallucinogens as a doctor, and I can tell from a first hand experience that there are no known chemicals that create visions that vivid. Hey, I think I'm not doing too bad. I think I'm over flourishing a little bit as it is. uh, Good old bear, though. Hey, at least he can play Darkest Dungeon too without getting mad. And I need to hold my tongue now that I'm streaming. I'll have to put my money where my mouth is. I'm a little too zooted to be doing like proper voice acting in any case. That's always the case, though. Yeah, he's just a little bit a little overacting. I tried, but I couldn't keep up with it. I take it we're done here. As much as I'd like it, I don't have time to play happy campers with you people. Man, I have a job to do. Which way is the city? Oh, she's gonna take off. Look up there over the forest top. You see the tower standing erect in the mist? Oh, that's the tower. That's the tower. I can hike through the forest and get there. It's not that far away. Really appreciate this art style. Oh man, don't compare these Karens. I don't think this is the same one. Although the Harvest Moon one was just like an alcoholic, so mm, maybe not a better character, but a different one at least. Have fun finding a scoop from that sleepy town. You know where to find us if anything comes up. Let's get going too. Oh, that's his right. She just up and leaves. I forgot about that. I have to replay some of those old Harvest Moons. I'm gonna let us slow you down. Here's where I can hope the RNG gets a little bit more lenient on me. A monologue with the moon. I think that's what that says. Oh, man, we're gonna get going here. I can say hi to Abella so that I know her name because we are recruiting her. Spoiler. If things go the way I want them to. Yeah, just attack her in front of all these people. So foggy. Pick up the green herb. There's some houses here. Moldy bread. That's not bad. Turnip. Eh. If I get the recipes, I have to get some good book RNG. A goat hoof. That's some free food. Wonder if you can catch that rat. Red herb. If I can get the right books, that might be useful. I'll take this rotten meat because it is useful. Oh yeah, like you can absolutely anybody you can speak to like that, like it gives you the option to attack. If you do it in front of a bunch of other people though, they will restrain you until the end of the third day, which I guess is going to limit your options a lot at that point. So, I get got that meat. That'll be useful. Ornament lantern that might be useful. That's just a mushroom. Get some lavender that restores some of your mind. Oh, I can't miss my blue. There's a blue guy up here. I'm also running a. Oh, that's right. Levi doesn't know what this is. If I was Olivia, I could pick up all the plants, including the wild daga, which is kind of works like marijuana. If you've ever heard of that before, kids. But it's orange and yellow. It's pretty cool. I forgot I can run. I'm gonna want to be running here soon, cause oh, not yet, not yet. Uh, wait, let me gotta work on my Markiplier mode. Oh, my God, Chica, did you see that? If I can get some chalk, I can draw things on the ritual circle. I need the books too, I believe, for the actual symbols. What's up, salary man? I forgot to talk to you, so I don't know what your real name is. What on earth's going on? I don't know. They're dead? Really? Oh, like I said, it's not the green herbs. It's the wild dagga you got to look out for. The green herb just cures infections. It's like an antiseptic. This is the good shit right here. Right here. Unfortunately, Levi's not smart enough to know what it is. It will let you collect some of them, but not those particular ones for some reason. There's actually a spell that uses any hacked off limbs in your inventory as ammunition. So I don't know if I'll ever run into it again, but it was really fun the one time I experienced it. Oh yeah, that's the huntsman or woodsman with his just hanging dong. But we're gonna go in here while he's doing that and steal all of his items. If I'm really lucky, the bookshelf in here will have a book that'll have something useful in it. I like this for no reason. That'll help me with my ever draining mind, which actually hasn't drained at all. The hunger is not doing too bad either. Fear and hunger are more like fed and not scared. Yeah, got him. He's scripted, and even if it wasn't, he would. Those guys immediately attack you. So did us a favor, honestly. With the woodsman, I might be able to run away. All refrigerators contain a white vial, which will cure poison, I believe, which is really useful. All these little piles of glass gives me glass shards, which I could throw at people to make them blind, which is really useful. It's the Evil Dead basement. Whatever's inside's meant to stay down there. Wonder what it could be. More glass. Sure. I'll light the candle. Oh wait. The Woodsman's letter. Where he just talks about the beast. And then I gotta get used to this anyway. Henrietta, I mean, I don't know her name, but there is indeed a lady down there. I don't know if her name's Henrietta, though. Does the woodsman tell me what his wife's name is? The beast has entered this house. It's not my property any longer. Took his wife, took his dignity, took his faith. If it wasn't the full moon, I would let it take my life as well, by my own hand. Oh, here it is. Did I look here already? Come on. Check the bookshelf. Come on. Come on, Iron Jesus. Recipes of the 15th Century, Volume 1. It's not great, but it could be worse. I believe that gives me two food recipes. So I can make meat pies and vegetable pies, which are actually great because that completely restores your hunger if it's really low. So we'll be keeping a hold of that in case I even get to a point where I can save. Okay, here's the fun part. Try to run past the woodsman. Since I'm not the cripple, it should be dang easy, he says. I don't want to start a fight, dog. Do I try to run? Do I fight him? Because he's got two things I've got to worry about. I can't go into the basement until I kill this guy right here. He's got the key tucked under his dong or something, up in his coat. I will go to the basement because there's a bookshelf. Bookshelf means a book, and a chance at actually something decent. Let's see here. I can't talk to him. I'm gonna try running. It might be a bad idea. Oh, yes, thank you. Haha. Get fucked, woodsman. All fairness, I don't know if he actually has a dong anymore. It's called an appendage, and it's actually more of a face hugger. I don't know if that was necessary. Was he like that bad off? I don't remember it being that brutal. But I'll take your word for it, censorship guys. Put pants on the horse. Ooh, these guys are fun. Oh, that means they're gonna put pants on the centaur because the centaur is just a gross horse who's a marriage, and in this game, marriages are kind of messed up. None of that. None of that. Oh wait, no, I want to talk to this guy first, because I got that meat. He struggles breathing, but I can give him the meat. He's fixated on it immediately. Toothless, gaping mouth starts chewing on the meat with furious vigor. Don't think too hard about it. And we can just go for the eyes or the body. I never used the rev up enough. I did it. Yay. Oh no, I've got to do it again. I don't know if I have another piece of meat. We're just gonna go for the torso and hope he doesn't attack me more than once. Oh, not the black vomit. Make me use my white vial. Oh well. It's the way she goes. Get all these healing items. They all heal different things. Where's my poison? Oh, hopefully we don't get poisoned down below. I think that's pretty likely to happen, if I remember correctly. In the sewers, at least. I might not go as far as the sewers. I get to meet Needles, though. Everybody's favorite, not Art the Clown from Terrorizer. Smell of rot strikes. Oh, depending on your RNG, yeah, it can be very. Like, a status effect can be very detrimental in this game. Oh, Hi, Bella. It's me. Yeah, we met at the train. Yeah, I found this hatch. I'm just gonna be all excited since I'm not addicted to heroin. Oh no, I'm starting to feel hungry. Seems a bit suspicious. Interesting, the very least. Come on, I need a partner. Let's check it out. I need you. Oh yeah, it's super interesting. Big tunnels. I don't get to say a word, but I'll be traveling with you for a while. Oh, you're more than welcome. Oh yeah, at any point, and like if you go back to the train, she'll like exit your party and just like hang out there, and then you can like attack her from there if you wanted to. It seems kind of mean, but oh boy, ooh, sea ration's actually good. Most of this is gonna be stuff from the shelves. Will be mostly junk that's not really that useful unless you were actually a Bella because she can make things with scrap metal and stuff. Or I guess if I cut off her head and stole her spirit. There's a wooden chest here. Oh boy. Good old 50-50 chance. Tails never fails or just always roll heads. I don't know how I should do this. I feel like you go bad either way, so we're just going with tails never fails starting out since I've always done heads and nothing but heads since I started playing this game. And it was immediately a bad decision. I reserve the right to go back on that at any point in time. Oh man, this game shows you just how bad a 50-50 chance really is and why you should never take a 50-50 in real life. Chalk. Now all I need is a book and I can draw things in the little circles. Gas can. I'm gonna need that. Needles is allergic to gas cans, at least down here. I have heard this little secret I've found about needles might not actually work all the time, but it works in this case, so we're gonna do it. Since we didn't learn Tanaka's name, even though I know his name, I won't feel so bad about what's about to happen to him. Are you ready for maybe one of the grossest, most satisfying like sounds in a video game? I'm gonna try to be fancy about it because I need both of these gas cans, but there's another gas can if I can juke around him properly, but sometimes he doesn't play properly. But a lot of times his pathing messes up too, so we'll see. Maybe we'll get lucky. Oh no, somebody's hat. There's a sweat stain circling the insides like it was some nervous guy. Like down there. Oof. Sorry, Tanaka. Oh no. This is not. We wasted too much time getting stuck on walls. I might have to actually. Oh no. What happened, Needles? There you are. Get you stuck right there. Apparently, he's also allergic to door frames. I don't want to run out of... Stop. Stop running. Why are you running? Oh well, we made it. Sorry I skipped that, but Abella can hack these terminals and give me access to these. One of the biggest reasons you keep a holdover. Will you stop running? Why are you... Okay. I don't know why people are so scared of clowns. Like, they don't seem that tough to me, if I'm being honest. Door frames, gas. All things I thoroughly enjoy. Sewer winch. That gives me access to some sewers later on in the city. Scrap metal, that's worthless. Literal trash, garbage. You know, I like garbage, but in this game it's not too useful. Ooh, more glass shards. I mean, I've got a lot already, but... Okay, let's not waste time. Let's go take care of this clown. Tails never fails. Come on. Yeah. I got a bayonet, which is a crappier version of the rifle I already have. Except it switches to a melee weapon after it's out of ammo and thinks it's special. $2. Well, my RNG has not been super great. Where'd the clown go? Is he stuck? Sometimes he gets stuck down there. Got a lucky coin that lets me flip twice. Which is useful for in the future. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it, buddy. I've just got to survive one round with him. Thanks to Abella, we should be able to do that pretty easily. Normally, he can attack twice with the needle whip and just the needle hand. So I need to set this. And with the Bella, she has wrench tossed. It has a chance to stun. It usually stuns whatever body parts you hit. So if you take out this right arm with the whip, you don't gotta worry about it, hopefully. Yeah, he'll just do that. I'm poisoned. That sucks. I really wish I didn't have to use that white vial earlier. But, in better news, the clown's dead. Oh yeah, needle whips would not... That's the opposite of fun, I think. Man, I wish I had a bone saw. I need to start cutting heads off. Beat you. The body of Needles feels muscular and tense even after his apparent death. I don't think he gets back up, though. But it feels especially gratifying to kick his lifeless body. You know what Needles has on him if you search his body? That's right, 3 syringes of heroin. Just like any clown, really. Okay, so we're gonna do some RNG rolling down here. Have I even gotten like a small key yet? I'm pretty sure I need a small key if I want to make progress into the sewer. This keeps giving me shillings. Now, plenty of heroin. Damn. No small keys. Wooden chest. Tails never fails. Come on. I'm not wasting a lucky coin on a... Ooh, a mask. An EP mask. I guess I should probably eat something too. Yay, a little bit more defense. And I think protection from being beheaded in most cases. Unless you fail a really bad flip. You got nothing for poison? Dang. Okay. Well, we can eat at least. Oh, that'll work. Right. 79. Yeah, that works. He's less hungry. Lots of rations and duct tape. Really nice to get a key. Gas canister. Spare parts, but no items. Thanks for nothing. And I could enter the sewers here if I had a small key. We're just gonna leave. Oh, I forgot, since I used the wrench toss, I have to re-equip Abella with her stupid pipe wrench. I never thought an RPG Maker game would catch my interest so hard. Although, I guess back in my Weeb days, I did have a bit of a little RPG Maker stint, so maybe this is also a little nostalgic in that sense, so that probably helps. Okay. Tanaka's body's gone, so I can't get the 10 shillings he had on him. Not that money's particularly useful in this game anyway. Let's go down in the elevator. Oh, what are you doing? I'm not gonna chase you. I don't care that much. Oh yeah, like, it's surprising. It surprised the hell out of me. I don't know which one exactly it is, but I do believe. I'd have to look up details. Or somebody can, correct me in the comments at some point in the future when they're watching this. Like, this dude doesn't even know what the hell he's talking about. Fear and hunger fan my ass. Oh, I finally got a bone saw. Now I've got to go all the way back up there right away before we even go any further now. Well, we can go in this room because it's just some items. Some free ammo. Ta-da! Thanks, Abella. Oh, I picked heads. Oh, I'm glad I picked heads. I got an X. That's not really super useful. So. Pressure plate. That's worthless. 9mm bullets are worthless right now. 303 ammo. That's actually worthful. And broomstick. I don't know if that's useful. I think that's only really useful for Abella because she can craft some kind of weapon with it. Oh yeah, I totally messed that up. But we're just rolling with it. What was I? Yes. Come here, needles. And you get to hear that lovely sound again. One day I'm going to figure out what all of these are. But one of them fell off his head. And that's how you get experience in this game. Oh yeah, I would definitely recommend playing this game. It's one of the few that have been able to hold my attention recently. This makes me glad Super Eye Patch Wolf is going to do a whole expose video on it in the future. He's got a letter and a key in his pocket. And we got this weird machine right here. The instruction manual just tells me to turn it on, I believe. Well, we'll do it anyway. The telescopic cannot be connected to the logic unless it's electroscope. Wow, you really messed that up. Unless all three of the cables are switched on. Connecting one before another does not cause any damage. Should be done without clear orders from the designated official in charge of the operation. Now that you mention it, we do look awfully similar, but I think the implication is just that I'm from the same army, and that people from that army kind of look the same because they're of the same nationality, would be my guess. As far as I know, it's not me, but it could be. Because you can also find, when we get into the more city, into the city, you can find more corpses like that. So either we just all look really similar, or I've died at multiple points, and I'm simply one of many Levi's trying to fix this timeline, I guess. I don't know. With how much you have to replay this game, it would make sense. Okay, I'm not referring to the manual. We'll just turn it on in case we decide to go that route. It's very loud, though. Okay, got something good for me? Pre-Hevel document. Yay, lore, but nothing useful. I don't think there's anything useful. Oh man, maybe. Man, that's. I need to finish out Attack on Titan. Did they finish? They finished that out, right? That's like something I could do. Now that I'm starting to not hate anime again. Hollow Tower works as a central pillar. The city flourished during the Cool Age in the 1600s, but quickly fell from prominence the closer we got to the modern times. So 1600s when the first game takes place? I'm not sure. Maybe. I know it takes way in the past, and this is not like present day, but like the equivalent of what would be like the 40s or 50s, I believe. Oh god, yeah. That's why I'm glad they're doing the live action One Piece though, and I don't hate it. In fact, I would argue that I like Luffy in the live action better than I liked him better from what I remember in the animated version. So, big props to that. And if I can get my One Piece that way, I'm just gonna do it live action. If I did have time though, like definitely like One Piece would be on my list of anime I would like to catch up on at some point. But it's probably just not in the books because unless I could like make money just sitting here like reacting to One Piece, but I feel like people have already done that. I know Asterios is doing that. Mumkey's done that. Oh yeah, I'll be really interested to see. Even Frankie, like they're doing a really good job, like keeping people looking extremely accurate to their anime designs while still like not making me completely suspend my disbelief. So it'll be really interesting to see how they do like Brooke and Frankie and like all these crazy people. It's gonna be interesting. God, they even got me not hating Usopp now. Like how did you do that? I don't love Usopp still, but like I don't loathe him like I did in the anime. That I do not know. I've been doing it like I've been pacing myself, so I'm only like 3 episodes in myself. Or 4? Yeah, I think I'm on 4, but yeah, I haven't gotten all the way through yet, so I don't know where it actually leaves off. Oh man, they're not really giving me anything. Plenty of lore here, I guess, but okay. Thanks for nothing. All right. Now this is rares. This is a rares symbol, I believe, in the chalk here. So we go to rares, little dimension, so I can get some more food. Well, I started that and then I got distracted. So it does look interesting, though. People are talking some shit on the game though that it's coming out for it, saying that it's not that great on the Steam page anyway. Although I think Dragon Quest has issues doing non RPG games in general, so it wouldn't surprise me either. What did I come in here for? Oh god, Abella's about to die from poison. So let's seal her up real quick. I mean, I got like a half hour, so. Healing you up. Do I use both vials or I don't feel like it's worth it. And they're both hungry. Got sea rations. It's probably a waste doing it that soon, but I don't think this run is honestly going very far anyway. Oh, okay. That's unfortunate. Oh well, since I've only like watched the first 10 minutes of the anime, maybe I could just buy the game. Although I'd probably rather watch the anime if given the time and opportunity. But if I play the game, I can stream it and potentially pull something if people start watching this. Oh yeah, I had to equip. No, we're not equipping Levi with the gun because we're not bothering with these people because these guys are not worth fighting. These ladies, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to misgender you, ma'am. Just don't stay in your little hole. Meat pie. Meat pie. Yeah, I don't know. You'd think we'd learn our lessons with anime games, but I mean, we got that one really fire Super Nintendo Dragon Ball RPG, and we've been trying to ride that high ever since. Yeesh. Oh yeah, like does anybody playing a Dragon Ball Z game like not know the story 500 times over at that point? Okay. Could really use some small keys. Tails never fails. It's actually been giving me some good luck, and it's continuing to give me useless items with my good luck. Thank you. It's the way she goes. What about you, Barrel? You got a small key in there? No, a turnip? Yeah, get fucked. Can I make any pies at least? Oh, I can make a vegetable pie. That'll be useful when I'm hungry again. If Abella doesn't fucking die of poison before then. This is a miserable run. Well, not miserable, but it's not being very productive. Like, as far as first streams go. Could have done me a little better than this game. But Fear and Hunger is not about being fair. Yeah, maybe. This is why I should have picked Jotaro, because depending on the story options you pick for him, he can get lock picking, which, as you can imagine, is a pretty good skill to have in this game because there's quite a few locked doors. Oh, we're back in the real world. We meet the Bremen lieutenant. He's made it out alive. Good boy. Who are you? Lieutenant Pav, at your service. Well, I bet the Roll 34 people go crazy for you. Remember that name well. What about you? I recognize you from the train. It's only polite to introduce yourself. Yeah, why not, buddy? Dank, be on your best behavior, Dank. Yes? Yeah, always am. I mean, if you have a big enough party, you can just punch the lock. But unfortunately, I don't think Levi and Abella have the heft to break through, say, like a metal door. There are a couple that I think we can bust through at this point, though. Oh, he recognizes the uniform because I'm a soldier, but not Bremen. Uh-oh. Oh, the war's over. I don't gotta worry about it. Oh, the fact that I'm wearing shoes bothers him, and not that I'm wearing boots. Soldier does not just switch to Snickers when the Iron Curtain falls. Unbelievable. And he's just gonna tell me to, and I found one of the keys to the city gates. There's another one I've got to find still. Good, good. Yeah, yeah, I know. A little Freudian slip there. Yeah, right. Of all the things, it's a good thing. Like I'm not addicted to heroin because I feel like that's probably one of the things they would notice first. Not, I don't know. He's so fixated on those shoes though. He'd be like, "Whoa!" It's like I walked in on him with Crocs, which I don't think are terrible. That's a hot take, but they're just fucking clogs. Ugly clogs, but probably too expensive for what they are. But they're just fucking clogs. And the Shrek ones, like, don't act like your boy wouldn't wear some Shrek ones here. Come on, guys. And what was all that all about? I went on a croc rant. I'm sure he knows something about this tunnel. No, that would be pretty funny. Yeah. Yes, I am that out of the loop. Actually, I just wasn't paying attention to my dialogue options. I was stout for a rip. Sorry, Abella. I'm too addicted to heroin to remember this stuff. Oh, there's definitely something fishy going on. There's a disturbing number of camoed crocs. Unsurprisingly, I guess, considering where we are. I still think the Shrek ones are pretty cool. And there's cowboy boot ones now that look completely ridiculous. Man, no parts for the train. I've got no way to save without passing time. This game is fucking me as usual. At least Abella's gonna stick around. Having two people helps out. Oh, you want to see somebody who just does not give a fuck? Oh, holy frame rate, Batman. I've got like three different frame rate things. That's how you know this is a fucking RPG Maker game, is the frame rate still takes a shit despite the fact that my computer should well be able to handle something like this. What's up, bud? Awakened from my slumber. How's that for voice acting? Is it time yet? It is time, brother. What nuisance. I wait for Venushka. Do not wake me again, worm. Sorry, man. Was there anything like a blue herb or something up here for my trouble? Yeah. Oh man, how do I get to it though? Making me think. Oh man. Abella, you're gonna die. I'm sorry. I don't want to waste my healing items on you. This might be it. I'm getting scared. Oh, you can't. He will not respond to anything from that point forward, unfortunately. I've tried. How do I even get out of here? There we go. Jesus. Are we out of there finally? Almost. God. That grid walking. Okay. Here's the deal, Abella. I think I need you to kill the Hoodsman. Otherwise, he's gonna be a pain in my butt. More than usual. Oh, we're at the town. Maybe we'll get lucky and be able to find something to save. I have my finger on the menu key. No, unfortunately. But she won't die unless we get attacked, but I think unfortunately I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna use one of these guys. Is that even worth it? We'll use the blue file. It's not like this run's going anywhere if she dies anyway. Oh, I hope one attack is enough to take out your arms, otherwise I'm in for a world of pain. Yes, one down. Ooh. Oh, I feel like I dodged a bullet there. That feels nice. You ready, buddy? You've only got one sharp thing. I'm not scared of you, like, at all. Like, I'm not even gonna take out your other. I'm so not scared of you. Should do it. Ooh, one of these houses probably has. Before I go cut your heads off. Oh, check out this awesome, nice little cross. Never seen one in person. It's repulsive. I feel like throwing up. No shorts on these guys. The other sensor mod puts little sensor bars on these guys. Dropping the ball here. Meat pie, blue herb, bottle of beer. Crap, more crap. Oh, there's stuff up here to check. Shillings, cloth. That's good for bleeding. More gun ammo. I guess I could start using the gun. There's a fridge in here. Man, honestly, I should have beelined my way to one of these. I'm gonna heal you. I can't combine these yet, so I'm just gonna use them as is. I thought there was construction going on outside, but it's just the ambience of the game. So they've been doing some construction this past like couple weeks around here. Okay, what are we doing? just gonna go back out. Collect the black matter off of here. Somebody can eat this. Like if I made a zombie or something, but I resurrect. Avoid this lady. There's no reason to get her riled up. Tomato, meat pie. Oh, I forget these two are useless. You use your mind, which also drains when you're in the darkness or you experience certain things, but can be restored with certain healing items, such as wild dagger that you can smoke from a pipe, tobacco, lavender restores your mind. Here's a ritual circle. If I had any books, do you got one for me? A recipe book? That would have been useful, I guess. So now I can make whatever these things are. That's probably goulash. Yeah, that's goulash. And mushroom soup. Can't say I'm super thrilled about that, but I can do it. If I ever get hungry. It's not really an issue I'm having right now, but I don't know any sigils to carve in here. It's just your typical fear and hunger run where you don't get anything. Some rotten meat. I'm getting hungry again already. Oh, this might just be cutting off at just the right time. Oh yeah, they definitely are. It's a lot of like people that end up doing like their crazy like builds, like in-game stuff for this will typically be running some spells. Osa is really good for that. He's being a yellow mage. You can imagine he starts with some spells and is most attuned to doing so. If you want to go that route. Dang. Oh, let's go, oh, an elite helmet. This would have Bella, your head is no longer in danger. For your short life of 10 minutes that we have left here. Do I want to shoot this guy? I think I'm going to shoot this guy. I might as well. I've got all these bullets. See how many shots I can pour into him. Just one. Just one. Sorry, buddy. Oh, dang. Now that his gas canister is gone, I can't do the funny thing. I'm going to try to do it anyway. But breathe. Oh, is it still gonna work? What was that, sir? I didn't hear you. Trying to answer you, but cannot make any sense of his words because of the mask. What was that? He's trying to answer you, but cannot make any sense of his words because of the mask. Oh, he's getting mad. Oh, no more talking, only the vial survive. Yeah, taking out his little gas can takes off the coin flip. Normally it would give you a coin flip at this point. but we weren't lucky. Well, I guess, well, he's just gonna... We found a loop. I guess we could live forever if we wanted to, Abel. I'm just gonna say prepare to die. Well, he's not impressed. Dang, is this where Abella dies? I think it defaults to his torso if we mess up. Oh yeah, I've got the gun. Probably should have like aimed for your head or your torso or something. Oh well. You're poisoned again. Oh well. We could force this open, but we're not going to because I already know. Dang it! I forgot you can't run when you have a gun equipped. But you can fire guns in the overworld. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, it really decided that she just shouldn't be not poisoned today. Oh, just you. Ammo. Go to the basement, I guess. Or wait, was there? Oh, no entrance up here. Yeah, it's damp. Dank, some would say. That lucky coin. Beer. Rudder. Dang. No healing. Oh, beer. Beer restores your mind also. It seems counterintuitive, but I won't argue with it. I think the point is that it makes you less scared. Yes, he's in his element. Found a sea ration. Lots of rations. Nothing interesting. And I know there's nothing good in that room there. So we're gonna... Tails never fails, but it did this time. Give me a good item, please. The occult memoirs, that just tells me what these circles do. But bone saw, in case mine breaks. And a severed hand that I can pick up. Oh, I can give them an offering of a severed head. Here, take this clown head. Unbearable existence, the suffering, the agony. We play the secret song that echoes from within. The sound that is like razors through flesh. Okay, Pinhead. Can you hear it? Yes. Yeah, it's unfortunate that the first bodies that you find that have limbs laying around don't let you just collect them. Yeah, I got a Stone shard that's actually worthless because you get 1 experience point basically for every 3 heads. Because you combine 3 shards into 1 crystal, and then the crystal unlocks things on the little. They got like a level up chart that's like a Final Fantasy X with the orbs. And there's nothing on here, right? Yeah, just random junk. Oh, guess what, Avella? We're gonna. Since we're so close, like, I need to wrap this up. Yeah, basically a sphere grid, but you get every 3 heads gets you 1 sphere. And to use people in the other contestants' skill set, you need to have killed them and received their soul. So, and you can use their head to power that also. So, you know, the fun just never ends. Anyway, we're gonna use this light vial on Abella. I don't have any healing, so hopefully this little encounter that I think is gonna occur, because we can actually sleep in this bed. I'm gonna try to rest, but somebody's gonna bother me. Faint footsteps. Oh no. Damn it. Yeah, you're lucky you missed, you fucker. Piece of shit. Okay. Now I just need him to not tackle Bella. And we'll be cool. A bear trap? Are you for real, man? Discard this. Come on, man. Don't tackle a Bella, or I'll. No, don't attack his arm. You need to end this. He did. He did, but I believe this will. If nothing else, it'll allow me to save. I don't know if it'll actually heal us. I feel like that's too nice. But, oh, 1 down. Welcome back. Seems you were very acquainted with your fellow contestants already. Very delightful to see such progress already. Oh boy, I'm getting scared. Keep up the pace. The festival won't last forever. I have no time to waste with you. I'll be honest, guys. You can, yeah. Here's that. So here's the gods. If you have favor with the gods, that allows you to take their skills. Tell the god by the little symbol up here. And then these are all the ones for the contestants. No, that's the guy that Needles was killing when we first ran into him. Okay. Didn't think I was going to get to a save point, really. Honestly, don't know if this one's worth saving, to be real. But that will cause time to pass. Yeah. Alrighty. I think we're going to call it a day for that. Thanks for stopping in, being my only chatter for the day, helping me get this set up and see how things are working. And we're done. Oh, wow. I'll have to pay attention. It doesn't tell me when they pop up here on the chat. We'll have to mess around with things, see if I can get the settings going. Cool. Yeah, for sure. I'll talk to you later. I got to go.